Yeah, so I had to. Wait, you're on? Oops. When I started the year 2022, my goal was simple: hit the split as soon as possible. However, 30 days into this journey, I must address my mind to Lemony Snicket's timeless words. There are times to stay put, and what you want will come to you. And there are times to go out into the world and find such a thing for yourself. Namaste, yogis. This is day 30 splits progress. Namaste, yogis. It's Goga, kinda like yoga. 2 years in the game, 78 postures later, it is clear hip openers are the big boys or girls in yoga. From sitting ones, lunges, squats, goddesses, hamstring stretchers, including the inversions. With this foundation, I'm convinced that we are ready to take a 90-day journey towards the mother of them all. They call it hanumanasana, monkey, or as most of you know it, the splits. Enjoy the ride. Day number 30. So let's begin with a bit of warm-up. So you're going to do some 60 seconds worth of butt kicks. So again, you start running. This is now familiar and a staple. You're 30% done with this challenge. So keep running, massaging your glutes with your heels. And then you want to keep the chest as straight as possible. I'm timing myself with my phone here, so feel free to be able to create a fist with your hands and place them on the chest. You can make circles with your body as you run, kicking the butt figuratively and literally. It's very possible. You can even quicken the steps here just to be able to see what that looks like. Oof. Trying to create in that bit of heat in the body. You can even slow down if it gets too much. Less is more. Don't strain your practice a lot. Oof. The ocean waves behind me here, just trying to give in that nice extra nudge. And then gently start slowing down. Just able to stop the exercise in the next few breaths. Oof. Relax, take a rest. The next posture we are going to work on here, we're going to do standing leg raised. So that you can grab your big toe and then so that you can stretch it forward. We've done this before. In Sanskrit we call it Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. So standing while grabbing your big toe. And it's perfectly fine if you want to be more adventurous. You can even open it towards the right side. Otherwise, shift all your weight to your standing foot and just so that you can find your balance. And then release. If you fall, it's perfectly fine. Just get back up, then get back into the posture. Let's do the left side. So I'm grabbing my left big toe and then I stretch it forward. If none of this is working, feel free to just get a chair and then sit and just do the open chair knee extension where you stretch either leg forward, flexing your toes towards your face. So if you notice you're falling or dancing, it's perfectly fine. You can even open your hand, right hand. You can find twist here, just be able to find balance, expanding the surface area like the wings of a plane here. Inhale and exhale. Oof. Gazing at one point that is not moving, just be able to anchor your focus. And then gently release, shake it out. The next what you're going to do, side lunges for 60 seconds. So come, lean onto one side, then stretch the other leg. So this foot that is pressing down, the toes are pointing the front the entire time. So keep lunging and feeling the stretch as you lunge on either side. So I come to the center, lunge towards my right, come back to the center, lunge towards the left, feeling that stretch on the entire left hamstring. So keep going, inhaling and exhaling, and maybe even hold for a bit, just able to experience that bit of stretch. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, lunge towards the right side, and just hold it here for a bit. Come back to center, do the opposite side. About 15 more seconds to go. Keep going, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, lunge, exhale, come back to center. And then release and shake it out. Oof. Catch your breath. The next thing we are going to do, you're going to do calf raises. So bring your hands onto your waist and then start raising your heels off the ground. So you come up, you go down. Lift your heels off the ground, come down. So I'm gazing at the ocean here, the view is just amazing. Come down. So you do this for about 30 seconds, and as you lift your heels off the ground, you'll feel some very nice stretch, especially on your calf muscles. So they are engaged, and we are trying to work on the muscles around the calf area. So inhale, rise, exhale, drop the heels down on the ground. Keep going, trying to keep the upper body as straight as possible, balancing like a ballerina. You can even hold the posture just for a while and see what that feels like. Inhale, come up, exhale, go down. About 10 more seconds to go. Inhale, rise, exhale, drop down, and then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. The next what you're going to do, you're going to hug your right knee to your chest, and so that you can open that right knee towards the right side. So these are modification of what we just did with the standing leg raised. And then if you notice you're wobbly, you can open your opposite hand, okay? Just be able to find balance. The beach is a bit unstable here. This posture is well done, especially on a flat surface. And then so that you can support your left hand on your waist, gaze at a point that is not moving as you keep taking that right knee towards the right. Release and switch sides. So grabbing the left knee towards my chest, and then so that I can open that knee towards the left. When you open that knee towards the left, you can feel some very nice hip opening going on the left hip flexors. And then you can even stretch your right hand towards the right side, just be able to find a bit of balance and stability. Others just keep it on the waist. Inhale and exhale. You can make circles with your ankles or stretch your ankles by pointing your toes down towards the ground, just to give you that extra stretch, especially on the foot. Inhale and exhale. Gazing at one point that is not moving. Just be able to anchor your focus, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and then gently release. The next posture we're going to do, we are going to do quad stretches. So that you can grab your left foot and then pull the heel towards your left glute. And then you want your left knee to be pointing down towards the ground the entire time as you keep your chest up. So the left elbow will be slightly bent towards the back. And then stay here for 30 seconds on this side. Inhale and exhale. Trying to lengthen through the spine. If you notice you're dancing, again, try to put that weight on that foot. Okay, just trying to expand here. Inhale, exhale. About 10 more seconds to go. Breathing in and breathing out. Then when you're ready, release. Let's do the opposite side. So grab your right foot, pull that ankle towards the right glute, and then you want to squeeze the heel there, feeling that nice stretch on the quad, the entire right quad. So the knee is pointing down towards the ground or the beach underneath me here. And then just gaze forward, trying to keep the torso elongated, the upper body straight, and just gaze forward, trying to keep a very straight spine here. Inhale and exhale. Holding this side as well for 30 seconds. Let it go. Gently release. The next what you're going to do, you're going to do a hamstring stretch. So take your left leg forward, bend your right knee straight slightly, and then so that you can lift up your chest and then come back. So it's like a dynamic left hamstring stretch. Otherwise you can stay as if you're doing like a flat back, or you can keep raising your upper body up and then coming down, feeling that nice stretch on your entire left hamstring. So inhaling and exhaling. So you can inhale as you come up, lifting the chest, or otherwise stay with your chest parallel to the ground and just stay here for about 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale. And then gently release, switch sides. So you take your right leg slightly forward, bend the left knee slightly. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bow slightly forward, pressing the right knee down. Feeling that nice hamstring stretch on the entire right leg. And and just try to keep a flat back here. Otherwise you can keep raising your chest, but you're still bringing that nice micro bend into the left knee. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, release the posture. Good. Next posture you're going to do a hip hinge. So hip hinge, you bring your upper body like parallel to the ground underneath you, and then you just want to hold it. Okay, so you can like lift your chest up and just bring it parallel. Hold it for about 30 seconds. And then when you're ready, release the particular posture. Very good for the hamstring. The next posture you're going to do downward facing dog for 30 seconds. So come and create that inverted V with your body, spreading your fingers a lot on the ground, and that's so that you can melt your heels towards the ground. Rotating the shoulders away from the ears, just gather the space between your feet. Keep melting the torso more towards the thighs. Again, you can always bring a bend onto the knees here, just be able to ensure that you're not overstretching the hamstring muscles. And just stay here, then when you're ready, release the pose. Next posture you're going to do, you're coming into a low lunge. So bring your right knee down and then lean into the left knee. So we're bending the left knee at 90 degrees, and we can make pulses here for a bit and just hold it here for about 40 seconds. Keep sinking the hips down towards the ground. Inhaling and exhaling, resting your hands on your left knee. Now see that you can lift the right knee off the ground. I only did this because the wave was coming in anyway, and come into like high lunge with your hands still on your knees. Feel how deep that stretch is. For 3 deep breaths. Again, inhale, exhale. You can release that knee down and then switch sides. So take your right leg forward now, bending that leg into 90 degrees, and then your left knee is down on the ground. And then once you have this 90-degree angle, you can lift the back knee off the ground. And you can even keep the pulses going just to be able to find that deep stretch. It's a very good posture, just to work the thighs, and the quads as well. And then stay here for your 40 seconds, inhaling and exhaling. Then when you're ready, release the pose. Good job. The next pose you're going to do, you're going to come onto your come into a lunge, as if you're going to set up for like a lunge again, bending your left knee at 90 degrees. The back foot is on toes, so you're pressing your hands down on the ground, and then you want to come into lizard pose. This is actually lizard, but we're not going to bring our forearms down today. We're just going to press the ground away from us. Okay, but otherwise that option is always there for you. I'm practicing in the sand and it's a bit wet here, so that's why I was avoiding bending my elbows. And then inhale here and exhale. So you want to hold this for about 1 minute on this side, sending breaths to that left hip. Inhale, exhale. Power through the back foot, so you make sure that foot is like pressing an imaginary wall, and then release and switch sides. So you bend into the right knee now, the back foot is on toes, and then it's like you want to lift the left knee off the ground and make sure that the right knee is at 90 degrees, and then power through this knee, and then so that you can lift your chest up, gazing forward. It's always perfect. You can always bring your forearms down, and feel free to use block if that is available for you, and then keep opening the chest, gazing forward, and keep sending the breaths to your right hip flexor here. Inhale, exhale. You can always drop the left knee down if it's too much for you. It's perfectly fine. Less is more in practice, and then gently release. The next pose you're going to do, so you're going to drop your right knee down. So you're in this posture, and then see whether you can come into half split, and then so that you can slide the right foot towards the back and find your way into supported splits. Feel free to slide a block here just to be able to see what that feels like, and trying to keep the torso as straight as possible. The beauty with practicing splits on the beach is that the sand will end up giving you that extra push that you need. And if you can get your spine straight, keeping the torso above the hips so that you can bow forward and kiss that knee. And then gently release, very gently we switch sides. So I bring my right leg, starting into half splits, and then I keep sliding the left leg towards the back, coming into almost a full split, but supported split. So this is where we are on the split journey. I can even find a twist in this split, or otherwise I can even just walk my hands towards the front and see what that looks like. The other option, you can say that you can even bow forward if if it's there for you. Oof. And just stay here for a bit, okay? Trying to avoid the waters here. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, see whether you can gently release. Now here's where we are on day number 30 of the splits challenge. So just to take stock of where we are on this split journey today, again, feel free to raise your hands coming into that full Hanuman pose. And again, feel free to slide a block under the thighs. So taking stock of where we are on the practice on day number 30, I'm just going to do a recap of this very slowly. So I dropped my left knee down, and then I stretched my right leg forward, coming into half splits or half Hanuman. I pressed my palms down, and then I gently started sliding my left leg towards the ocean. And then from there, I started walking my hands back. Feel free to use blocks just to be able to support this weight of the torso here. And then say that it's possible to lift your hands, bring them to your heart center. So this is where we are and how far we are from the ground on the right side. Let's check the left side. So for the left side, I bring my left leg forward, I drop my right knee down. And then I come into a half split, and then I keep sliding the right leg towards the back. And then stay here, gazing towards the ocean. Maybe so that I can lift my hands, bow forward into that left leg. Inhale and exhale. And then gently come back to center. Hands to your heart center. Namaste yogis. I will see you on day number 31. Gently release the posture. You can shake it out. You take care of yourselves. Bye guys.